Have you ever found yourself sitting by the window, watching the world go by, and wondering if the days feel a little quieter than they used to? Maybe you've noticed that the phone doesn't ring as often, or that the laughter and bustle of family gatherings have become less frequent. If so, you're not alone. Many people, after reaching their 70s, find themselves searching for new ways to bring joy and connection back into their lives. It's a feeling that can sneak up on you, even if you've always been surrounded by friends and family. Life changes, routines shift, and sometimes it can feel like the world is moving a bit too fast, leaving us behind. But here's the good news. Joy and connection aren't just for the young. In fact, they can be even richer and more meaningful as we get older. Today, I want to talk with you about something that matters deeply: how to find joy and connection after 70. Whether you're already thriving or you're feeling a little stuck, there are simple, practical ways to bring more light and laughter into your days. We're going to explore 6 ways to rediscover happiness and build meaningful connections, no matter your age or circumstances. And don't worry, these aren't complicated or out-of-reach ideas. They're things you can start doing right now, in your own way, at your own pace. Let's begin with something that might surprise you: the power of curiosity. You might think curiosity is just for children, but it's actually a lifelong gift. When we're curious, we open ourselves up to new experiences, ideas, and people. It's easy to fall into routines as we get older, waking up at the same time, eating the same breakfast, watching the same shows. There's comfort in routine, but sometimes it can make life feel a little dull. What if you tried something new, just for fun of it? Maybe it's picking up a book on a topic you've never explored, or learning a few words in a new language. You could even try a new recipe, or take a different route on your daily walk. Curiosity doesn't have to mean grand adventures. It's about finding small ways to keep your mind active and engaged. I remember a friend of mine, Margaret, who decided to take up painting at 72. She'd never painted before, but she was curious about what it would feel like to put brush to canvas. At first, she worried she'd be terrible at it, but she quickly realized that the joy was in the process, not the result. She started attending a local art class, and not only did she discover a new passion, but she also made new friends who share her interest. That's the magic of curiosity. It opens doors you didn't even know were there. Now, let's talk about something that goes hand in hand with curiosity: staying connected with others. It's no secret that loneliness can creep in as we get older. Friends move away, family members get busy, and sometimes it feels easier to just stay home. But human connection is essential for our well-being, no matter our age. The good news is, connection doesn't always have to mean big gatherings or constant socializing. Sometimes, it's as simple as reaching out to one person. If you're feeling a bit isolated, consider making a small goal for yourself. Maybe it's calling an old friend once a week, or inviting a neighbor over for a cup of tea. If you're comfortable with technology, you might try video chatting with family members or joining an online group that shares your interests. There are so many ways to connect these days, and you might be surprised at how easy it can be once you take the first step. Even a short conversation can lift your spirits and remind you that you're not alone. One woman I know, Helen, started a weekly phone call with her granddaughter who lives across the country. At first, the calls were a little awkward. What do you talk about with a teenager? But over time, they found common ground in their love of baking. Now, every Sunday, they share recipes and stories, and their bond has grown stronger than ever. It's a reminder that connection can happen in the most unexpected ways. And sometimes, it just takes a little effort to get started. Of course, not everyone feels comfortable reaching out, especially if it's been a while since you connected with someone new. If that sounds familiar, remember that you're not alone in feeling that way. Many people worry about being a burden or not knowing what to say, but most of the time, The person on the other end is just as happy to hear from you as you are to talk with them. And if you're not sure where to start, you can always begin with a simple question. Ask about their day, share a memory, or talk about something you've been curious about lately. As we explore these ways to find joy and connection, it's important to remember that small steps can lead to big changes. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. Just a little curiosity, a little effort to reach out, and you'll start to notice the world opening up again. There's a whole community out there waiting to welcome you, and so many opportunities to rediscover happiness, sometimes in the most unexpected places. Now that we've talked about the importance of curiosity and staying connected, let's keep this conversation going and look at another way to bring more joy and meaning into your life after 70. Sometimes, the most meaningful connections and deepest joys come from embracing the present moment and allowing yourself to truly savor life as it is right now. After 70, it's easy to look back and get caught up in memories, some sweet, some bittersweet. You might find yourself thinking about the things you used to do, the people you used to see, or the dreams you once had. While it's natural to reminisce, it's just as important to give yourself permission to enjoy today, to find beauty and purpose in the here and now. One way to do this is by practicing gratitude. It might sound simple, but taking a few moments each day to notice what you're thankful for can shift your whole outlook. Maybe it's the warmth of the sun on your face during a morning walk, the taste of your favorite tea, or the sound of a loved one's voice on the phone. Even on days that feel ordinary or challenging, there's almost always something to appreciate. Some people like to keep a small notebook and jot down 3 things they're grateful for each evening. Others prefer to say a quiet thank you before bed or share their gratitude with a friend or family member. However you choose to do it, gratitude has a way of opening your heart and making the world feel a little brighter. Another powerful way to find joy and connection is by nurturing your creative side. Creativity isn't just about painting or playing music. It's about expressing yourself in whatever way feels right for you. Maybe you enjoy gardening, arranging flowers, or writing letters to friends. Perhaps you like to cook, knit, or take photographs of the changing seasons. When you create something, no matter how small, you're putting a piece of yourself into the world. That act of creation can be deeply satisfying and often leads to new connections with others who share your interests. You might join a local club, take a class, or simply share your creations with family and friends. The important thing is to let yourself play, to experiment, and to enjoy the process without worrying about perfection. It's also worth remembering that laughter is a wonderful medicine at any age. Sometimes, we take life a little too seriously, especially when we're dealing with changes or challenges. But laughter has a way of lightening the mood and bringing people together. Maybe you have a favorite comedy show, a funny book, or a friend who always makes you smile. Make time for those things. Don't be afraid to be a little silly, to tell a joke, or to share a funny story from your past. Laughter connects us, reminds us of our shared humanity, and helps us see the joy in everyday moments. As you continue to explore new ways to find joy and connection, remember that it's okay to ask for support when you need it. Sometimes, reaching out for help can feel uncomfortable, but it's a sign of strength, not weakness. Whether you're dealing with a health issue, feeling lonely, or just having a tough day, there are people who care and want to help. This might mean talking to a trusted friend, joining a support group, or reaching out to a professional. You don't have to go through anything alone, and sometimes just knowing someone is there to listen can make all the difference. Finally, give yourself credit for every step you take, no matter how small. Finding joy and connection after 70 isn't about making huge changes overnight. It's about noticing the little things, trying something new, and being gentle with yourself along the way. Every phone call, every walk, every moment of gratitude or laughter is a victory. You're building a life that's rich with meaning, and you deserve to celebrate that. Remember, There's no right or wrong way to find happiness. What matters is that you keep moving forward, keep reaching out, and keep your heart open to the possibilities around you. Life after 70 can be full of surprises, and some of the best moments may still be ahead. So take a deep breath, smile, and know that you're exactly where you need to be. Here's to discovering even more ways to bring joy and connection into your life, one day at a time. Let's keep going, because there's so much more to say about finding joy and connection after 70. We've already talked about the importance of curiosity and reaching out to others, but another powerful way to bring more happiness into your life is by nurturing your body and mind. It's easy to underestimate just how much our physical well-being affects our mood and our ability to connect with others. When you feel good physically, it's so much easier to say yes to new experiences, to reach out to friends, and to enjoy the little moments that make life special. One of the simplest, yet most effective ways to boost your energy and lift your spirits is to move your body. Now, I'm not talking about running marathons or lifting heavy weights. Unless that's your thing, even gentle movement, like a daily walk around your neighborhood or a few stretches in the morning, can make a world of difference. When you get your heart pumping, even just a little, your body releases those feel-good chemicals that help you feel more alert and alive. Plus, regular movement helps keep your muscles strong and your joints flexible, making it easier to stay independent and active in your daily life. If you're not sure where to start, try something simple like walking with a friend, joining a local exercise class, or even dancing around your living room to your favorite music. The key is to find something you enjoy, so it feels less like a chore and more like a treat for yourself. Along with movement, don't forget about the importance of nourishing your body with good food and plenty of water. It's amazing how much of a difference it makes when you eat foods that give you steady energy, rather than those that leave you feeling sluggish. Try to include more whole grains, fresh fruits and vegetables, and healthy fats like olive oil and nuts in your meals. These foods help keep your blood sugar steady and your mind sharp. And don't underestimate the power of staying hydrated. Sometimes, just drinking a glass of water can perk you up if you're feeling tired or foggy. Many people don't realize that as we age, our sense of thirst can decrease. So it's important to make a habit of sipping water throughout the day, even if you don't feel thirsty. If plain water isn't appealing, try adding a slice of lemon or a splash of juice for a little flavor. Taking care of your body also means making sure you get enough rest. Quality sleep is just as important now as it was when you were younger, maybe even more so. If you find yourself tossing and turning at night or waking up feeling groggy, it might help to create a relaxing bedtime routine. Try turning off screens an hour before bed, keeping your bedroom cool and dark, and maybe listen to some calming music or reading a book to wind down. Avoiding long naps during the day can also help you sleep better at night. When you wake up feeling refreshed, you'll have more energy to enjoy the things you love and to connect with the people who matter most. But physical health is only part of the picture. Keeping your mind active and engaged is just as important for finding joy and connection. Our brains love a challenge, and learning new things can be incredibly rewarding at any age. Maybe you've always wanted to learn to play an instrument, try your hand at writing, or pick up a new hobby like gardening or photography. Even simple activities like doing crossword puzzles, reading, or playing card games with friends can help keep your mind sharp and your spirits high. If you're comfortable with technology, there are plenty of online classes and brain games you can try from the comfort of your own home. The important thing is to keep stretching your mind, just like you stretch your body. And let's not forget the power of giving back. Sometimes, the greatest joy and sense of connection comes from helping others. Volunteering, even in small ways, can bring a sense of purpose and fulfillment that's hard to find anywhere else. Maybe you can help out at a local food bank, read to children at the library, or simply offer a listening ear to someone who needs it. Acts of kindness, no matter how small, have a way of coming back to us and making our own lives richer. Plus, volunteering is a wonderful way to meet new people who share your values and interests. It's also important to remember that everyone's journey is different. What brings joy and connection to one person might not work for someone else, and that's perfectly okay. The key is to be gentle with yourself and to give yourself permission to try new things, even if they feel a little outside your comfort zone at first. Sometimes, the smallest changes can lead to the biggest rewards. Maybe it's saying yes to an invitation, even if you're not sure you'll know anyone there. Maybe it's signing up for a class, or simply starting a conversation with someone new at the park. Each step you take opens up new possibilities for happiness and connection. As you continue exploring these ways to bring more joy and meaning into your life, remember that it's never too late to start. Every day is a new opportunity to discover something wonderful, to connect with someone special, or to simply enjoy the beauty of the world around you. So, whether you're moving your body, nourishing your mind, or reaching out to others, know that you're taking important steps toward a happier, more connected life. Let's keep this momentum going and look at another way to deepen your sense of joy and connection as you move forward.